Week 11 pick'ems.
Bum.
YouTube, Ozic, go in the Goat House is back. We're back with Week 11 pick'ems. We're here every single week, every Tuesday night, picking every game all year long.
What's going on with your hat?
It's green.
A green screen hat, yeah.
Keep everyone on their toes.
Oh, of course. But, yeah, we got plenty of other content. Everyone's always looking for those score predictions, and I got those on Wednesday. We got power rankings. We got all kinds of content. So join us, like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Links pinned in the comments for our Twitter, Picks League if you're trying to join still, and our sponsors, GLD Shop, Liquid IV, code GOAT.
Do it.
Discounts. Yeah, see, they got us a GOAT from the GLD Shop here. They got NFL teams, NFL jerseys. They just got Lamar Jackson in. Check it out. Link pinned in the comments. There's our scoreboard.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're not doing too well down there.
Yeah, no, I suck, and
Sucked.
You were in first at one point.
I was in first for the first 3-4 weeks, and then I take the Bears every week. What do you expect? That's if I was being true, I think I'd have a few more wins. Probably still last place though.
I'm looking forward to seeing if you're taking the Bears this week.
Yeah, I'm probably taking the Bears this week. It's my team. We're
fair.
tanking now. But we're still taking the Bears.
Pete's in first at 92, Old Yeller 91, myself and Junior, we're creeping up there, 90, and then Dan, 84. You see the Super Picks League. Beef Eater, still in for 97. No one's going to catch that, man.
Unreal.
Jackson Stofka. And then the regular Picks League, Jonas also has 97. And then our Super Picks Week 10 winner is Suck My Forte Inch Ditka. Josh Pandola. Yeah, clap it up.
That was good.
That was good.
I didn't even read it on the screen. I just reacted to you saying it.
Fun fact, me and Pete know him in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, strong safety, Hoffman Estates.
Okay.
He was calling himself a strong safety at Sunday Football last week.
Okay. He's in the Picks League.
Yeah, he's joined the Super Picks League. He had the best score in Week 10.
Hell
so
of a name.
His pick is wait for the icon he used. You got to wait for that. His picks are in this week's.
Hopefully it's a Forte Inch Ditka.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. On to and we're shaming Dan, by the way. We're shaming him for his awful picks.
New thing. Every time somebody loses a week, they're getting the shame.
And we get the shame. It's just up there. It's got to be a different GIF, though. I think people are going to get sick of that GIF.
I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, Junior's out. What is he out with? What did we come up with?
I think it's COVID toe.
No, that's already.
We've done that too many times. And we used groin for Pete.
He's got an owie.
He's got an owie? All right. So Junior's not with us. Junior's not with us for this week, but he's there.
But he's got an owie.
He's up there though. We got his picture up there, so we're good. Titans and Packers Thursday night football. Gonna be a cold one, folks. A lot of injuries in this one, both sides. Seems like the Titans are really beat up, but they keep on winning for the most part here. What's the injury report, Pete?
It's not looking too good, David Long was getting beat up at the end of the game, but I think he might be okay. Jeffrey Simmons is limited today, so hopefully he can go. But Ben Jones got a concussion. We'll see if he can get it going here.
Yeah, I'm worried about Ben Jones not being there. The center.
I know.
Who?
But
Ben Jones.
There you go.
I think I have the chain on backwards, guys. I have it on backwards.
So that's a good sign.
Well, you didn't put it on in the video. Usually you put it on in the video.
No, he does.
No, I do.
Sometimes.
I do it before.
Sometimes.
Right,
but
I'm just making sure.
So you're going Titans?
I'm going with the Titans on the short week. I think Vrabel just gets guys prepped, the best they can, especially with a short week. And I remember a couple years ago we were all picking the Titans against the Packers because it was a snow game and it was cold, and the Packers just beat the shit out of the Titans. But
didn't they? What was
I
that?
don't think
I remember the field goal. What was something with a field goal? They called off. The Titans blocked a return for a touchdown, but they called offsides, and it wasn't even close to offsides. Yeah. So they owe the Titans one. So maybe.
But I don't think there's gonna be snow, but I think it's gonna be cold. And Derrick Henry didn't have the best game. I think he's gonna be running pissed off in this game.
Pissed off.
That defense is just unreal for the Titans too. And the Packers are struggling on offense. Got it going a little bit, but
it's a tough one. This is tough.
It is a tough one.
Junior and I over here have discussed this in depth as huge Bears guys.
Boy.
There's nothing more that we would like to see than the Packers getting demolished, but we're both taking the Packers.
Wow. Junior Packers. Dan Cheese.
Well, I think they figured it out a little bit in the Titans' defense. It's in Lambeau. It's going to be cold.
You're getting shamed right now, though, so
I
that
am
makes me
shamed.
kind of want to go with the Titans.
Shame.
But Junior's hot, though.
This is tough. Packers getting that momentum. They're coming off that win. They're at home, prime time. It's going to be cold. Aaron Rodgers, but they're struggling to stop the run. Derrick Henry could run all over them. I just don't know if I don't love this.
You got the goat.
I got the goat on right here. I'm kind of feeling the Packers in this one.
Welcome aboard.
But
they're not dead.
I know Old Yeller's got my back.
That's so tough, though, because the Titans got a stout defense. They're so beat up, though. Ben Jones. I got to know if Ben Jones is. If the center's out, we got problems.
Vrabel said he's got a concussion, but he said he's feeling better. Didn't practice, though.
All right. Old Yeller. Where's Old Yeller?
He's got it.
Look how much he gave me this week.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Welcome to Bully Ball, Packers. I'm picking the Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Bully ball, eh?
Bully ball.
Packers could play some bully ball with those running backs, but that's the problem, though. Titans are pretty stout stopping the run.
Yeah, you're not running on us.
What about our new guy?
They're going to have to run. That's why it's tough. The Packers are going to have to run to win the game, and they might not be able to. That's tough. That's a tough one. And then 40-inch Ditka. I know he's got the Titans. Yeah, he's got the Titans.
Let's go.
Whoa. Game of the week.
That's all I like to hear. Look at that.
What a great. Oh, my God.
Should we just keep it that big the whole time?
Might have to.
Just block it, everybody. A little bit smaller. All right, there it is. Is that everyone? All right, we got a good old-fashioned split. I'm still on the fence on that one just because, like, the matchup almost sides the Titans, but it's home. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, they're coming off a win against the Dallas Cowboys. The Titans' offense is pretty damn stinky right now. It's just all on Derrick Henry.
Hey, that Broncos defense is pretty good, though.
It is pretty good.
It's the only thing they got going on over there.
That's a tough one, but we got a good old-fashioned split, so that means it's the game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a fun one on Thursday Night Football. Bears and Falcons.
Bears.
Hottest offense in the league.
The hottest offense in the
Worst
league.
defense in the league.
But they can't win. And, yeah, I said that last one was tough to pick. I actually think this is the toughest one of the week, though, to pick, in my opinion.
Well, here's
Let's hear it.
How we break this down, right? Are the Titans, Jesus, is the Falcons going to put up 40 against the Bears?
Maybe. Well, the Lions didn't, and they still won. They scored 31.
Well, still, yeah. You know what I meant.
I mean, the Falcons scored. They can get up there sometimes. Cordero Patterson revenge game.
Also, it's a Ryan Pace revenge game.
Oh.
Ooh, but he sucks, though.
And it's a Justin Fields revenge game?
Oh, Georgia? Hometown?
Could be. Yeah. We're taking the Bears.
Taking the Bears.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, we're tanking. We're going to lose because that's what we do when we tank, but I'm picking Justin Fields in a
What do you think?
Throwing for $175 and
you said
maybe
we're
rushing.
taking the Bears, so that means Junior's
I was
on.
going to say, what do you think our friend Junior's taking?
He's not here to defend
I was kidding.
himself.
No, I was
Taking the
kidding
Bears.
because
Can you imagine Junior score?
He never picks the Falcons. He always picks the Bears. This
Good
is just
point.
the most.
Good point.
Obvious
He should have
one.
picked the Falcons. He would have just threw us off big time.
Especially if he was a no-show, too. If Junior picked like against the Bears this year and was truly, pick for pick, picking the proper picks, that kind of rhymed there, even though I said pick a bunch of times. But
nice,
his score would be around 97. Don't you
Maybe.
think? Yeah. Don't you think? Yeah, I would say so. Moving on.
All right.
What's Old Yeller got to say? I just want to.
Okay.
He said he's got
well,
something
first,
to say.
while I have it up, because I'm looking through two different texts here, Joshy Boy is taking. He's a Bears guy, but he's taking the Falcons.
He knows we're tanking. It's okay.
He actually said that too. He keeps taking the Bears, but we're tanking and probably find a way to lose.
That's what we do.
So yeah,
doesn't give me a lot of faith in.
Oh, and now Yeller. Let me let's see what Yeller sent me here. It's something. It's something.
And his run-on paragraph.
Gonna do the Bears fans a favor. I'm taking the Falcons. So if you didn't know, he's like wrong in every Falcons game, and he knows it. So he's taking a Falcons. So he's doing the Bears fans a favor if they want to win. It's not all he said. Gonna do the Bears fans a favor. Taking the Falcons. Besides, I'm one and done with the Bears. He picked them last week. And he says, poor Justin Fields has no help. Come on, really? Keep him in the pocket, and he's done.
Okay. Thank you.
He's going with the Falcons. I don't think the Falcons can keep Justin Fields in the pocket. They're home. They're favored in this game. But I'm going to take the Bears.
Whoa.
I think Fields going to run all over him. I mean, he's been running all over everyone. I think he's going to be a problem.
Well, he is a problem. It's just whether or not he's going to throw over 150 yards.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like you said, are the Falcons going to score 40 points?
I'm expecting, because last week with Claypool, he was on the field 18% of the time, and every time he was on the field, besides maybe the final 2 minutes, it was all a run. I expect him to know more plays and us utilize him more often than we did last week.
Yeah,
so I think that'll help.
I think Cordero Patterson's going to run wild too in his revenge game, but
we got Sanborn.
You do have Jack Sanborn.
Yeah.
It's going to be a back-and-forth battle. I don't know if I trust – he was in the rain last week, and Mariota was so bad last week. I don't know if I trust them to keep up in a shootout. But maybe – I think there's going to be at some point teams are going to have a better game plan for the Bears' kind of newer offense here. I just don't trust the Falcons' defense. Beat up, not good, bad pass rush. And they were missing tackles like crazy last week. They were dropping interceptions. It was raining, but I'm feeling the Bears. I'm surprised. I can see the Falcons winning, but I'm surprised that they're favored by 3 right now. Full 3 feels like it, and they of course they can win by a field goal, but it surprised me a little bit. But the Bears are finding ways to lose when they're scoring enough points to win. So we will see.
That's what we do.
This is the toughest one for sure.
Yeah, it's the toughest game to pick.
I had the Bears, and then our guy Forte and Dicka over here just
suck my. I didn't put the suck my.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to play a little safe there with YouTube
he
here.
Went over there, but then Old Yeller's picking the Falcons, which means the Bears should win. So I'm back and forth. I'm gonna go with the Bears. My original gut.
Whoa.
I think
they let us down last week
by
1 point.
Don't talk to me about that. I put a lot of money on the Bears to win.
If they don't,
you were there, right?
And I was there.
I will say this though: if they don't win this, I'm done with them though for the rest of the year.
We're tanking, Pete. We get it. We're tanking.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to win.
Maybe.
People were surprised they didn't put in a claim for Tillery, and maybe they just don't want to get better right now. Not that they would have got him anyways, because the Raiders got him and they suck.
That's true. They do suck.
Yeah. Okay. Next game. Got some tough ones this week. Mm-hmm. This one not so much. I'm going to take the Bills. Yeah. Bills are on a 2-game losing streak. They're not going to lose 3. And the Browns.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. The Dolphins let the Dolphins score all over them, and they're going to let the Bills score all over them. Even if it snows, which it might, I think that's even more.
I heard it's supposed to.
Well, actually, I was going to say it's more of an advantage for the Bills, but I don't know. The Browns could run the ball pretty freaking good, but I like the Bills in this one.
I like the Bills as well on this one. Okay. So does Junior.
Junior too?
Huge Bills guy, Junior.
He says hashtag Bill up. That's what he says.
Bill up. Oh, okay.
Bills Mafia.
Bill up. All right. Let's check out what the boys got. It's always interesting looking for the pick in.
You just got to put it in
Bills. This was going to be my ass beating of the week until I heard 2 feet of snow is possible on Sunday. So it's not. He's going Bills, Old Yeller, that is. But it's not his. It was thinking about the ass beating, but it's not his ass beating of the week. And then what do we got for the weekly champ? It's got to be the Bills. It's the Bills. Okay.
Shocking.
It's going to cover everything now. It's too big at this point. But he gave us a heads up, 40-inch.
True.
It's true. All right, that's everyone for the Bills. There you have it. What if the Bills just lost 3 in a row?
Would be wild.
I just don't see it.
Maybe they should start running the ball. I don't know.
Maybe. Eagles and Colts. Eagles lost their first game of the season.
Hey, Jeff Saturday's 1-0.
Jeff Saturday's 1-0. They put Matt Ryan back in, just a little bit better than Sam Ellinger, I'd say. What about you guys? You thinking that? Think he's just a little bit better?
Just a little.
Okay. Well, Dan sounded like he was going Eagles just by.
So is Junior.
Junior going Eagles as well.
Pete's going Eagles.
Yeah, Irsay just makes me upset. I don't know why. He just pisses me off, that guy. But he's just talking shit after he's like, oh yeah, we hired Jeff Saturday, and all these people were telling me it was a mistake. Yeah, you beat the Raiders, the worst team in the league.
And then they're gonna get
demolished. Slacked right here.
But what if?
What if?
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Good bounce back here. They're gonna dial up some pressure for Matt Ryan. He's gonna struggle.
Ass beating of the week. Calling it right now.
Except it looks like you can run the ball. The last 2 weeks have shown us that you can run the ball on the Eagles, and Jonathan Taylor got going last week, so maybe. And the Commanders dominated the time of possession. The Colts can just come out, pound it with Taylor, maybe just dominate the time of possession, win the ball game. They got some momentum going. It's possible. I can see it. What did Yeller says? Eagles, the greatest team of all time, is back. Okay. They're back because they're going to win, and then they're back. They're not the best team of all time anymore. Greatest team of all time. And you ready for this one? Ditka, he's going with the Colts.
Wow.
What a
Psychopath. He's feeling the Colts.
Nothing. Just Colts.
I didn't really get any explanations from him. Yeah, I only got the explanation from the Bears because I commented on surprised that you went with against the Bears there. So he's feeling the Colts. He won last week, so maybe he's on something.
Maybe he just hates the Eagles. Maybe he chose the Eagles to lose last week too.
Maybe.
You never know.
All right. So that'd be interesting if the Colts win, Jeff Saturday is gonna look like a god.
God. They're sticking to the run.
Irsay's going to talk some shit then, too. He already is. Okay, Jets and Patriots. They played a few weeks ago. It was a tight one. Both quarterbacks look like shit. Wilson looked shittier, so the Patriots won the game. So which quarterback will look more like shit? You pick the other team. So you're picking quarterbacks here.
We're taking the home shit.
You're taking the home shit?
Yeah.
Mac Jones, I don't know if it's shit. He's just been playing like shit.
Okay, he's not a shit. He's a poop. I'm taking the poop.
There's nothing better than a home shit, though.
That's true. That's a good call.
All right.
So I'm going to go with the Patriots.
This just in, Zach Wilson is not a public pooper.
Not a public
He's a home pooper.
Home pooper. All right. You persuaded me. I'm going to go with the Patriots. No, I think the Jets are the better team this year. But I think head-to-head, just something about Bill Belichick going against Zach Wilson or going against these young quarterbacks.
Aren't Jets coming back from a bye, though?
Both of them.
Both teams are.
Whoa.
I think Mac Jones steps up a little bit. I think Belichick's defense still causes some problems here. Very low-scoring game, just like the last one. Again, I think the Jets are probably the better team. I think they are. They've been the better team against kind of the field, against the rest of the league. But definitely. But I think head-to-head, especially in New England, in the cold, it's Bill. So I'm going to go with Bill. Okay?
No, this is Bill.
Bill.
Bill Nye?
Yes.
Okay. What do we got? What do we got for old Yeller here?
Ray.
Yeah, Ray's going with the Patriots.
All right, Ray.
Welcome back. We should change his name to Ray.
I should have put it. It should have just said Ray everywhere.
That's next week.
Next week? Okay.
In the comments, just keep calling him Ray.
That's his name. Patriots take down the Jets again in the squeaker of the week. Ooh. That's what old Yeller says. Fans are going to be pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
That nobody's taking the Jets here. Wait, let's see.
What about Ditka?
Ditka Sausage. He's going with the Jets. He did it.
Oh, man. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
Can't get a read on this guy.
Can't figure him out.
Is it an upset, though?
I think the Patriots 3.5-point favorites.
I was just about to check that.
I think that's too much, probably, but I'm glad somebody took the Jets.
Someone did it.
They've been good this year. They've been good. Just tough matchup for them. Should be a fun one, though, maybe. All right. What do we got next? We got the Rams and the Saints. Matthew Stafford is still in concussion protocol. Cooper Kupp's going to be out for a bit, at least a bit. Offensive linemen going down for the Rams, obviously, left and right. Saints, are they going to make that change to Jameis Winston? Because Dalton is not getting the job done. The offense has been pretty slow these last couple weeks. And the Saints, both these teams are just disappointing. Both teams kind of expect to be playoff teams, and more so the Rams, I guess, but both just extremely disappointing this year. This is tough because we don't know if Stafford's playing or not, but we know Cooper Kupp's out, who was huge for them.
Huge.
We're gonna go ahead and go with Josh first here. He's going with the Rams.
Wow.
For me, I'm with. This is really tough. If Stafford plays, I'm gonna go Rams, but it's tough because they have so many offensive linemen hurt. But if Stafford plays, I'm gonna go Rams. If he doesn't, I'm going Saints. So that. I don't know if he's gonna play or not. I'm gonna put myself on the Rams for now because he's been in concussion protocol for over a week. Well, actually, it's exactly a week. Exactly a week. So I think I'm thinking he should play, but I don't know. But they are beat up on the offensive line. But I just have a weird because the Rams they haven't been running the ball, and there's no game plan to run the ball. I have a feeling they're finally gonna be like, okay, we got to start pounding the ball. And the Bucs finally did it. They got going. Rams maybe take a page out of their book and they pound the football and maybe do it effectively here. Just a gut feeling. There's really nothing in the past few weeks that says they're going to do that.
I don't see them doing that. I'm taking the Rams still, though. If Matt Stafford plays.
Okay.
Same with Junior. Ray.
I'm surprised no one's on the Saints.
All right, Saints. Don't let me down again this week. Don't let me down. I'm taking you at home.
The Saints are favored by 4 in this game.
I mean, the Rams are missing Cooper Kupp. It's the best player. This is tough.
But you also have other
Kupp
players
left,
that can play.
It's Cooper Kupp right. It's Cooper Kupp down the middle. What are they going to do? I don't know.
Who's going to you can't game plan
for
Cooper Kupp.
Saints got to get it going. Put Jameis Winston in the game, though, please. I'm tired of this. Tired of it.
Yeller is going with the Saints.
There we go, Yeller.
So that's Pete and Yeller. They're in first and second place, and they got the Saints. Saints, I'm hoping they saw enough of Andy Dalton.
Yeah,
that's
me too.
Well, they're tanking.
The Saints are tanking? They don't even have their first-round pick. The Eagles do, and it's like the
they're
4th overall pick right now.
They're tanking for the Eagles.
Makes sense. Think you're onto something there?
Might be.
Good thinking. All right. Whoa. All right. Okay. Next game, Lions and Giants. Lions are on a 2-game win streak.
Whoa.
The Giants, what are they, 7-2? Squeaked by the Texans last week.
And I think they squeaked by the Lions here at home.
Would I say the Lions won 2? Is that right? 2 in a row? Somebody help me out.
Yes.
Okay, I know it's the answer. I don't see
Packers,
I knew the answer. I just want somebody to say it. I just don't see them winning 3 straight, so that's why I'm taking the Giants. That's exactly why I'm taking the Giants.
2 divisional games.
That's fair, right?
2 divisional games.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's
They're
fair.
not going to win 3 straight because of the Lions. I think it could be close. I think the running backs of the Lions could run well on. I could also see an ass beating too, to be honest. Giants make plays on defense, and I think their offense should have a day.
That's what I was thinking too. Danny Dimes could run the ball, obviously not as well as Fields, but he's able to pick up first downs, and as of right now, he could throw better than Fields. So why not them? Yeah, same with Junior. The hot Giants.
The hot.
And the Lions don't want to win this game.
They don't?
No.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Wait, I heard. Wasn't that
keep talking while I'm looking for this?
Dan Campbell's first away victory in his career?
Yep. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So this is away.
This is away.
The Bears.
Giants in a close one. Yeller says.
Against the beloved.
Okay. And
we gotta get somebody else looking at these picks for you.
Yeah, well, they both texted me though. That's the issue. Giants. That's a guarantee, folks.
Guarantee. Don't watch the game.
Don't even watch it. It is a guarantee.
Boom. Put that Dicka right over you.
Put that 40-inch Dicka right on the screen there, right on that Giants logo. Okay, that's everyone. I'm surprised somebody didn't go with the Lions. Come on.
You're surprised?
Are you really that surprised?
Yeah, they're hot. Okay. All right. Panthers, Ravens. We're all going with the Ravens. Let me check. Let me double check everybody here. Let me double check. I'm supposed to have a story. I didn't even think of that. I usually have to think of the story. I don't have.
We'll come back to the story. I
mean, I can tell one. I might be pretty quick, but I'm lost. I'm lost right now.
Just assume it.
Just assume.
Yeah.
But what if he had something smart to say? See? Ravens in the ass beating of the week. He was going with the Bills. He canceled that out. He's going Ravens in the ass beating of the week. Old Yeller, the weekly champ, is going with the Ravens as well. Oh, there we go. There he is. There's that guy.
No one goes over the GOAT.
All right, so yeah, just a quick story. What was this, yesterday? My cousin works at. This really isn't a funny one. I've been rolling with the funny stories lately. We'll have you with one next week. But my cousin works at an elementary school. She teaches, and she didn't tell any of her students about the goat house or anything like that. They don't know about it. But she has a stack of Post-it notes on her desk at school, and she went to them yesterday. And one of the Post-it notes was like loose, and it had the goat house written on it, just obviously by a little kid. And she had no idea who. She thinks it's a kid that wasn't there, but she just thought that was wild. Like how to. So obviously,
one of two things is happening though. That kid could be watching, or they might be taking our trademark name, and we're gonna sue the shit out of that kid.
Yeah, that fucking kid.
Yeah.
Well, what does that little fuck think he's doing? What if he's watching this video?
He probably is.
He's probably watching this video. I forgot about that. Shout out to that kid if he's watching the video. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We're not gonna sue you. We were kidding. It's all right. You're right. Or we? The Goat House said they're gonna sue the shit out of me. I thought that was
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, we're out of control. I didn't think that. It's just somehow it didn't register that he's probably watching the video. He doesn't know it's him. He doesn't know we're talking about him. I didn't say which school.
I think
could
he
be anyone.
Probably knows, though.
You think so?
How many kids did that?
Yeah, I didn't think that. I didn't think about that one.
You're not thinking any of this through.
I'm not thinking anything through. It's all right. He's a good boy. He watches the Goat House. He's staying out of trouble. His parents will be proud. Okay. Do your homework. All right. Next game: Commanders and Texans.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I could see the Texans.
Do I have to have another story?
At home. I could see it.
You can see the Commanders after beating the undefeated Eagles just lose to
but
the
that was a
worst
meatball
team in
game.
the league.
So is everybody going with the Texans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save the graphics guys some time here.
You said Texans.
I mean,
Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah.
Yeller had something to say.
Did you see
He's always
Rivera?
got something
Did you
to
see
say.
Rivera said that he's undecided on who the starting quarterback is?
He's full of shit. If it's Wentz, I think I might go the Texans actually. Commandos, but I could definitely smell an upset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder what it smells like. What's Josh going with here?
He's got to take the Commanders.
We got to double check, all right? He's taking the Texans.
He's been off the wall.
So you got to do what you got to do, all right?
I mean, he did win last
These
week.
are the picks that I should be making to come back from last place, or just dig a deeper
dig
hole.
You're gonna have to shame you. I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to cover you completely with two of those shames.
If there's back-to-back bad
That's what you
weeks,
should
I'm
do.
gonna
It.
get shamed.
You should just make it bigger. Just gradually make it a little bit bigger, so he's like scrunched up in the corner of the whole screen. He's like, oh,
yeah,
guys.
if you're last this week, I'm making it a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
All right, so that's not a guarantee, even though it says guarantee over there.
It's a Goat House
I think it's the first time we've had that where it's a guarantee over there, but it's not really a guarantee. It's a Goat House guarantee, but it's not a guarantee.
True Goat House guarantee.
Traditional.
That's what I should say. Not
Bone
true.
in. Bone in.
Boned in, yeah.
Okay. All right, Raiders and Broncos. Oh my God, these teams are
God,
terrible.
what a battle.
I don't like. I'm like with Derek Carr over there crying after that game. Like, what's going on with them?
McDaniels can't coach.
Is he gone yet? Did he get fired? Yet?
They're gonna
Wasn't
keep
there
him.
like a fake rumor that he got fired?
It was like a fake Adam Schefter, but he was verified. He was verified.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna take the Raiders, the worst team in the league.
Wow.
Worst team, worse than the Texans.
Worse than the Texans.
32 in your power rankings.
32 in the power rankings.
I have Texans 32, Raiders 31.
Oh.
I think this team. They have to be better than what they are. They have to be. I don't think the Broncos have enough offense. I guess the Raiders technically don't either, but they have more weapons, I would imagine. Their defense sucks, though. Low scoring game. Oh, Junior's taking the Raiders as well.
Wow.
You and Junior's on the same page all day.
That's us, man.
But you didn't talk about the altitude, all right?
Oh, you got me. You got me. I'm going to the Broncos.
I think we got to talk about the altitude and how much it's going to favor the Broncos, even though I don't think they've been playing good at home at all this year. But
the altitude, though.
But the altitude, and we're going to go with it. And they just got to score 18 points. That's all they got to do. If they score 18 points, they're going to win the game.
I'm thinking they're going to score 18. I might predict them to score exactly 18.
18. That's just a weird number.
Yeah, nobody ever scores that. Maybe like 20 to 19.
6 field goals or go for 2.
I bet you they score in the 20s.
I think they could do it.
That's tough. It's tough.
They
though.
played a stout Titans defense last week. You got to give them a break.
Old Yeller, Broncos, they have to beat the Raiders. It might be Russ's only chance to have a big game all year. Opposing quarterbacks he's giving us the stats here, have a 107 passer rating when they're playing the Raiders.
Oh, wow. This is homework.
Did that convince anybody else to go with the Broncos?
Let me check with Junior. No, his pick's the same.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
Another guy.
Should we just call him Suck My?
All those Bears guys are over there.
The Bears guys are with the Raiders.
Huge Raiders guys this
Huge,
year.
huge Raiders guys. Okay, that's so game of the week. Good old,
huge Derek Carr
this can't
crying
be the game of the
guys over there.
Big time. Not going to win if you're with me.
Can't do that anymore. He's not
We could
there.
still do it.
I mean, we still could do it.
If they had Gruden, what would their record? What are they? 2-7. What would their
They'd
record
be a lot better.
They'd be a lot.
Yes.
They would literally have. The Raiders fans used to rip Gruden all the time. That's the best part. Like I love when. I think like 90% of the fan bases rip like either their head coach or their coordinators, and like 10% of them are like right when doing that. Like they just don't. You just blame anybody but the players. Like my favorite players. Like it was ridiculous that the fans were ripping Gruden when he was there. It's absolutely ridiculous. So it's a good old fashioned split. We love those.
Game of the week.
This one and the Packers Titans.
And if the Raiders lose, I'm never picking them ever again.
Oh, they're done.
Yeah,
they're done.
Dead to me.
They're gonna have one of the top picks in the draft. That's crazy. Like they're gonna go quarterback, but they got Derek Carr though. You know what the fuck are they gonna do? What the fuck? Cowboys and Vikings. The Vikings are hot. The Cowboys just lost to the Packers. I don't know what's going on with that defense right now. It was the best in football. Maybe not anymore. It should be a good one.
Let me start off with Junior.
Okay.
Junior's taking the Vikings.
He's taking the Vikings.
Pete's taking the Vikings.
I like the Vikings, too.
He's taking the Vikings.
At home.
Riz is taking the Vikings.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Oh, my God.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
No, that's not good. Should I switch? You're getting shamed right now.
I am getting shamed right now, but
how dare you take
Let me talk on behalf of the Vikings.
Cowboys are going to win.
This is a classic Vikings game. They're at home. They got all those momentum.
What time's the game?
What is it?
3:25.
Yeah.
It's not noon, Kirk. It's 3:25, Kirk.
So it's kind of like almost a meatball Kirk, but not like a.
He just needs to play at noon, man.
Yeah,
that's not the problem. The main problem is
this is the classic Vikings. They're gonna
be
expected to win this game. Not expected because the Cowboys are good, but everyone's gonna be leaning towards those Vikings, and then they're gonna blow it.
Two reasons. The Cowboys, you have to run the football on them. They're very good against the pass. They got Diggs taking the ball away over there. They got Parsons and company getting after the quarterback. You got to run the football on them. The Vikings love Kevin O'Connell, love the offense. It's explosive. He doesn't want to. I mean, we finally went back to it in the Bills game, and Cook broke an 81-yard touchdown, which was great. But he's very stubborn with running the ball. It's very easy to go away from the run. If he has a couple bad runs, like no gainers, done. We're not going to run for a while. Can't do that. Can't do that against the Cowboys. Big thing here is, and this is kind of a wait-and-see situation, but Vikings left tackle Christian Darsaw is playing like one of the very best tackles in football this year, is in concussion protocol. Micah Parsons comes off that side a shit ton. Kirk's in trouble. That's the best pass rusher going against a backup offensive tackle. If Darsaw plays, and that Parsons is that good where he might probably still will get the better of him, but that's a big factor. So if Darsaw plays, I might have to rethink. But I can, like Dan said, you can just see it. The Vikings, they're due. They can finally just let us down here. I don't like that it's a 4 o'clock Eastern game, 4:25 Eastern game. I don't like it. I don't like that.
Neither does Kirk.
Love the Vikings this year, though. Love how they're able to close out those games and be extremely clutch on both sides of the ball, but feeling the Cowboys at this moment. I think a bounce back from the Packers game, like right when everyone's higher on the Vikings, because I think most of the world was like not buying into the Vikings until last week, and I think now that the Cowboys lost, everyone's going to rip them. So everyone's got you where they want you, right? If that makes any sense at all. Yeller Vikings, but not sure who's going to wear the chains this week. Okay.
Ooh, zinger.
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson wore them last week. And then Josh, what has he got? He's got the Vikings. Just me and Dan over there.
Whoa.
Should be ashamed of yourself over there.
It's all right, man. We got this.
Dak can't win in these big games.
Welcome to the shame
teams.
club.
You just can't do it.
What they said about Kirk.
I'm convinced. No, I think Dak's the real.
Cooper Rush beat the Vikings last year.
That's what I mean. Like every time the Vikings play the Cowboys, and the Vikings are actually good, Dak can't beat them. But Cooper Rush had to beat them.
Yeah, but this is different.
Dak just doesn't play good against good teams.
For some reason, the offensive line was better with Cooper Rush. That's the weird thing. I could see Zadarius Smith and Hunter getting after Dak in this game. Pete's starting to get me to get over there.
Go ahead.
If Darsaw plays, I might switch. If he does, that's the thing. If Darsaw's out, we got Micah Parsons is gonna have a day. It's gonna be a problem. And the Vikings got to be forced to run then. O'Connell wants to pass. I like it. But at the same time, he can't abandon the run that easy. If he didn't go back to it, he hasn't been going back to it. If he didn't go back to it last week, the Vikings were not going to come and win because that momentum change of that 81-yard touchdown to Dalvin Cook, that was huge. It's going to be a good one, though. Both teams, very solid teams. Very, very solid teams. Cowboys bounce back. I think.
Locked in.
No, locked? Okay.
It's locked in.
Oh, this is one of the tougher ones to pick this week, too. Bengals, Steelers. TJ Watt came back last week. Steelers defense had themselves a day. They beat the Saints. The Bengals were on a bye week, so maybe they're a little more prepared for this one. But then again, every time the Bengals play somebody with a good pass rush, it's just bad. It's bad. But Minkah Fitzpatrick dominated the Bengals last time. It was week 1. He is not playing. He's expected to be out for multiple weeks.
Dan's a huge Steelers guy, though.
Dan is a huge Steelers guy, but I feel like he's going Bengals.
I got to go Bengals.
I just knew it.
Who's playing quarterback for the Steelers?
Kenny Pickett.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Oh, what if it was Mitchell?
Well, Jacoby
Brissett
was playing for the Browns, quarterback for the Browns, and they shit on the Bengals. All because they had a pass rush.
Yeah, but that's not Mitch Trubisky. That's Jacoby Brissett.
Okay. 40-inch Ditka?
Junior
Forte-inch Ditka.
I like the Bengals, too,
Bengals?
coming out of the bye week here. The Steelers just don't have enough offense here. Just don't got it.
Oh, this one's very tough. Very, very tough.
And the Bengals got way more offense than the Saints do because of
Yeller,
quarterback position.
Yeller Bengals.
Junior Bengals.
This was a tough one for me because, like, after the Browns game, even before that, I'm like, if a team's got a really good pass rush, they're going to beat the Bengals. And the Steelers they have T.J. Watt. He caused a problem last time they played. I don't know, Minkah Fitzpatrick did, and he's out. So that makes me want to take the Steelers. I just don't know if they have enough offense, though. I think Steelers do play a lot of man coverage, and that's good for Burrow and company.
Tyler Boyd's going to go off in this game.
Tyler Boyd?
Yeah.
This one's tough. I was leaning the Bengals, but I'm going to hate myself if they lose because I kind of made a rule for myself. If a team has the pass rush, pick the other team. I just don't. Bengals are beat up at corner too, but I just don't know if that offense, the Steelers can do enough. I don't know if they can do enough here. This was supposed to be the Sunday night game. If it was Sunday night in Pittsburgh, I'd be going with Steelers right now. I actually think that's a big difference for a game like this.
What if Mitch was at the helm?
I think you got to play Pickett right now.
Well, you have to, yeah. They put him in.
But I think Trubisky's better right now.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
They should sub him in. He's back because remember they subbed him in against the Bucs.
And they came back and won.
Yeah. Well, no, they were winning, but they needed to. He had like a 3rd and 16. He got it.
He played really well that game.
He played very well.
Clutch, yeah. He's a winner.
Yeah. That's everyone Bengals. That's a tough one though. I'm gonna hate myself if the Steelers win, which they very well could. All right.
Okay.
Well, okay. So this is the Sunday night game now. Chiefs at Chargers. It was Bengals Steelers. They switched to the Chiefs Chargers. They played on a primetime game already. This it was a Thursday. It was a prime.
They love these Herbert Mahomes, man.
So these guys practiced this week. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. They practiced so far this week, so they're coming back.
Oh.
That is huge. We'll see if they actually play though. We've seen Keenan Allen practice and be like, I don't know if I'm ready. So we'll see. Mike Williams, this feels like faster than I expected too. I thought he was going to be out longer. So we'll see. We'll see who plays. Keenan Allen's just been stashed on my bench all year, so I don't know how I'm feeling about him. I just want him to get healthy. I know the hamstrings are a little tricky. Yeah.
Huge, but I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay.
Chiefs.
Chiefs are generating some pass rush now on defense too, and
yeah.
The Chargers
and they're getting Frank Clark back.
The Chargers are banged up on the O-line.
Yeah, you gotta go Chiefs. Yeah,
Chiefs.
Mahomes is just slinging it. They're getting Tony involved.
Tony!
What was that play that he was like readjusting his gloves?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat.
Okay. What do we got here? Chiefs for the champ of the week, Ditka, and Yeller is gonna do it. Chargers.
Wow.
Hoping they can do it with receivers coming back. So there you have it.
The ball's on this guy.
The ball's lone dogging it on the LA Chargers home primetime Sunday night.
It'll probably be a little. It might be a little close, but I think Staley will probably go for it when he shouldn't, and he'll ruin the whole game.
That's a good point. That's good. All right.
Probably.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they're pretty beat up. I think I can run the ball on them. just by myself on the Chargers. Just
no
me.
line?
No, just me. Just I can run the ball. But the
You
Chiefs
versus-
don't like to run the ball. So
Mahomes is just gonna
I would be
he's gonna
better.
Sling it.
I would be better running the ball than the Chiefs, I think. Or I might die. One of the two. I don't know. Okay, so Monday Night Football this is a Mexico City game, folks. Dan's going to this game in Mexico City. That's a lie, complete lie. 49ers at Cardinals. We don't know if it's going to be Murray or Colt McCoy. We don't know who they're better off with, honestly. Kyler Murray is way more talented and needs to be the guy, but he just hasn't been right this year so far. And the Colt McCoy offense looked a lot better last week, and that's a good Rams defense. It's pretty good over there. So I don't know what's going to happen here. 49ers a little sloppy once again, and they still found a way to win on Sunday night against the Chargers last week. Anything could happen in Mexico City. Remember the last time they played there, I think the field was all jacked up?
Yeah, I was trying to remember what happened. It was all muddy, right? Or something like
I don't know if it was muddy. I think it was just there was barely any grass on it. It was more just when it doesn't rain in forever and it's super dry. Yeah. And you can see
our high school football fields for
practice field. Yeah.
Dirt field.
Yeah. That's a good story too. Not really. It's 2 seconds long, but the practice field was like that. There was clumps of hard. Half the team bursted their bursa sac in either their knees or their elbows. People out there probably never heard of that injury, but it's how do you explain that? I did it in my knee.
It's a little thing in your knee that kind of just swells up and
it's a big bubble.
And
players did it in their elbows. Literally that injury is rare.
We're practically playing on concrete for practice.
Yeah. And then their field had a hill in the middle, literally. It would just be flat on the outside, the end zone to the 40-ish yard line, and it would kind of went like that. So when it rained, it was just a big mud pit underneath that, and it was a disaster. Now it's a turf field. We're gone, and it's a turf. Was it turf when you were there? No. Yeah? No. So all of us done playing football, and then they get the turf, assholes. But now we're using it now. Play pickup football there on Sundays with 40-inch Dick. Who's he going with? I went right into that, but I didn't have the pick.
Good
I blew
segue.
it. All right, yeah. 49ers. There you go. Nice one. Nice.
Who's that?
I think we're all gonna go with the 49ers.
Yeah, Junior's got 49ers.
Okay.
Look at that.
There he is. There's that guy. I didn't check Yeller, actually.
He's a huge Jimmy
Oh,
Garoppolo guy, though.
He's got to say something about
49ers, go Jimmy, go. You see the few of the 49ers players were at the Warriors game, courtside. It was McCaffrey, Garoppolo, Juszczyk, and Kittle. And all the cheerleaders, the Warriors cheerleaders, came up and, some of them said hi to the other guys, but, pretty much all of them only went up to Jimmy. They just loved Jimmy. And Kittle was just I couldn't read his lips, but he was giving them shit. But he was going like this to Jimmy, and McCaffrey sitting there just smiling. All the cheerleaders love Jimmy. Best quarterback of all time, no question. MVP. Dan's what was it? Man of the year.
Man of the year.
We gotta bring that. Who won last year? I don't know if we.
Probably Mitch. I don't know.
You don't even know.
Probably Mitch. McVay won.
That was
McVay
one
won
year.
Years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch won one of the years. McVay won another.
I think it was Mitch because
I can tell you it wasn't Gruden.
Engaged,
Gruden
right?
did
Or he
last
got
year.
married.
Yeah. Well, he has a kid now.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson in the running this year. 'Cause he's got that dog in him.
He does have that dog on him.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Jimmy G though. Go
Yeah?
Jimmy, go.
Go, Jimmy, go. We'll see if it's Colt McCoy or Kyler Murray. I don't know if it really matters, though. It could. Okay, if Colt McCoy plays this game and they beat the 49ers, what are you whispering over there?
Bye week. Bring us over there.
Okay. If Colt McCoy beats the 49ers, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, it's the bye week of the week.
Bye week teams of the bye week.
It's just the bye week of the week.
Bye week of the week. Okay, Dan, who you got winning the bye week?
Oh, geez, I did not prepare for this.
Yeller's got you. Well, he got himself. Bucks win the bye week. Old man Brady needs a rest.
It's a fair point. That is a fair point. Come back to me.
I'm thinking. Man, the Dolphins been so beat up that I would go with the Dolphins, but they're just so hot right now. That damn Hansel's so hot right now. I don't know if the Jags need a bye week to figure their shit out. I don't know. Seahawks. There's no winner of this bye week.
I'm gonna go with Old Yeller on those Bucks over there.
I gotta go something different then.
Old man needs a rest.
This I usually have a no-brainer. Like this is the bye team of the week.
Bye week of the week.
Bye week of the week,
Yeah.
but I just don't. I'm gonna go Dolphins, even though they're so hot right now. They could use the rest. I think it's a good time for a team that is very good, but also getting beat up and maybe starting to get a little healthier. Getting Bradley Chubb getting going a little bit more. He got going later last game. I'll go with the Dolphins. They're looking really good, so I just kind of want to pick them anyways. So
I got nothing from Junior.
Junior didn't get.
But he would say, "I'm taking Pete Carroll so he could go to the grocery store and get more gum." That's what he would say. But
that's something he would say.
That's exactly.
He would have said that.
You know him.
Yeah.
You know him. That's for sure. All right. Before Pete gets into his favorite fat asses, Old Yeller, my most hated fat ass of the bye week is Akeem Hicks, 6'5", 325.
He went defensive side of the ball there.
He went, yep, Bucks defensive tackle who
Former
we
Bear.
haven't seen anything of. Yeah, he was kind of known for cheap shot in the Vikings a little bit, so yeah, I think that'll be why.
That's all right. You guys cheap shot us, we cheap shot you. Somebody's got to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Pete, go ahead.
Already.
Break it down, Pete.
All right,
Fastest 2 minutes.
We get to that voice. All right, we got a tackle here for Miami. Teron Armstead, 6'5", 304. Played at Arkansas, Pine Bluff.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I knew that. You should have asked me. I
look
knew
at that.
the answer to that.
I'm going to skip around here. I'm going to get to my other tackle I got from the Seattle Seahawks. Big Charles Cross out of Mississippi State, 6'5", 311. Big boy.
Quiz Riz on this next one.
Oh, I got a guard. Since I already have my tackles, I got a guard from Tampa Bay. Shaq Mason.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, 6'1", 310.
He's been in the league for a long time,
I know.
too.
Patriots guy. He's a huge Tom Brady guy. And my other guard/center, he could play at both, from the Jacksonville Jaguars, Tyler Shatley.
Where the fuck is Shatley from?
I had to go with Tyler Shatley because of that name. Tyler Shatley.
Where's Shatley from?
6'3", 310.
And
31
I was
years
thinking
old.
NC State, but that's Richardson's from
Oh,
NC
he's
State.
in the same conference as that, though.
Shatley. Why can't I remember where Shatley's from? Is he from
Georgia Tech. I don't know.
That'd been so funny. UNC, Miami. I don't know.
He's from Dabo Swinney's Clemson Tigers.
Gotta know it.
There's your fat asses of the week.
Fat asses of the week brought to you by Liquid IV. 20% off. Code GO. GLD Shop 33% off. So you have Teron Armstead. You got Charles Cross. And you got Tyler Shatley. And a little bit of guard/center. And Shaq Mason of the Buccaneers. That is a heck of a fat ass squad.
Left Tristan Wirfs off there. I had my tackle.
Bold.
I know, but I had to get my two tackles from. There's a lot of good tackles from all these teams, actually.
It's not about building the best line. It's about who his favorites are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both.
I think you did a good job, Pete.
Both.
I think you did a good job.
All right, so there you have it with Week 11 pick'ems.
Bum.
Yeah, well, Dan, we'll see if he's shamed again next week, or yeah, I wonder if that was annoying to anyone. That just went on the. We're a little late.
Oh, I got it.
You got it. Yeah, you're
All right,
good.
get us out of here.
Get us out.
GLD Shop.
GLD.
33% off.
Yeah, check out those links pinned in the comments for all the sponsors, our Twitter.
ESPN.
Yeah. What was I going to say? We got all kinds of NFL content here. Like, subscribe to notifications on. You guys know the drill.
Till next time, knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Who says that?
I don't know.
Get us out of here.
All right. I'm signing out.